see you.
Nice to see you too.
Yeah, you man, you really travel like a Rasta man. Yeah? Are you a Rasta man?
No, I'm not a Rasta man.
What are you? You travel like a real ninja. Yeah?
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah?
Man, it gets wild here, bro. Like here, you're in. The deeper you get, people are no longer speaking English. They're only speaking Uganda. The only other guy who's speaking Kiswahili is a policeman and soldiers. And when those guys find you, man, they are going to be like this one here.
He's a spy.
Man, that kind of equipment right there is not just.
Yeah.
But not to speak.
So it's currently 5 in the morning. I'm at home, somewhere in between the ocean. Yep. It's currently 6. Nimeingia kuna mtu kwenye gari. Yeah, let me hope this is going to be amazing, inshallah. And good. So yeah, I started the year feeling lost and I wanted to do some legendary shit. So I thought, why not try hitchhiking? And it has been on my mind lately. So yeah, this is me from Lamu trying to get to Nairobi. I finessed my friend. I called him and I told him, yo, I wanted a ticket to go to Nairobi. And yeah, we went to school together, so this is their bus station. And so yeah, he let me go in there. And this is Begetoni, the first stop where people like have their snacks and everything. And yeah, this is the Garissa Road. It looks like a desert, but yeah. So I was going to Nairobi and my aim was to hitchhike across 10 visa-free countries in Africa because I wanted to do like something legendary so that I can remember. And yeah, here I was in the bus. The aim of this hitchhike was to document the journey and also take some photos so that I can do an exhibition back at home with the kids in our children's home. And here is the first border checkup where you all alight and your bags are checked by the police. And yeah, then you will have a stop at somewhere near Thika where you will have some lunch. So we were staying here for quite some time. Yeah, and then I received a text from my dad. Literally, he found out that I wasn't at home because I left early. Yeah, so I reached at the bus station in Nairobi, Baska, and I was desperate because I didn't know who to call. I didn't want to tell anyone that I was doing this thing. Yeah, only a few people knew, maybe my younger brother and my other brother. So yeah, I was desperate, staying here, hoping like maybe something will happen. But then I met these two people. They're from the same bus station. They took me out. We went for some supper, and then I told them my story. So we headed home. So here we were taking some supper, and we headed home. A place called Gikuyu, I think. I hope this voiceover is not messed up, but yeah. I stayed there for the night because I couldn't like continue with the journey on the same day. I was tired, the first thing, and also I had to get a ticket to Uganda, which would cost me money, and I'm doing this for free. So we went to their house. I slept there. I had already taken supper. And yeah, I was hoping like in the morning I'll do my best and hitchhike. So this is day 2. I wake up, journaled. Is it journaled? I wrote something in my journal, yeah. And yeah, I stepped out on the road and pushed my thumbs out, and I stayed here for 30 minutes because everyone I was like saying I'm hitchhiking, they didn't stop for me. But then luckily I got a matatu to board. So yeah, I don't know how I convinced this man, but I was in the bus heading to town so that I could board the buses to Uganda, because I was using like the road because it is much cheaper and it is easy to convince someone to get you a ticket to go to Uganda rather than using an airplane. So yeah, here I was walking around the CBD. It is so risky walking with a camera, like recording everything. So I had it on my chest, like, and it was like live. It was recording everything. Here is archives. I got some shots. You can check on my Instagram the pictures I've taken there. And there I was hoping like today I get someone and help me to accomplish this journey. I was very tired. I was giving up. I went back at the same bus station, and the people saw me and they were like, "Why are you back here? You were from Lamu yesterday." And they were like, "I'm just doing this and this." I told them my mission, and someone told me, "Hey, you need like to go to other places because here you're attracting some attention which is not cool for you." And then like I went out and I got a Somali person who told me, maybe try Mashpoa. You might get a stranger, you might talk to him and they might help you. So I was just playing some games here. I got desperate and I was like, okay, let me step out.
Mjamaa fulani jana nikapeleka, ulimuuliza ni kama ulimuuliza juu alikwambia huyo nikafikiri ni customer, kumbe ni anataka nimpelekee drop jana, sio kama nakumbuka ama muende alikuwa anaenda kuuliza jamaa nani ule mweupe, hata ni wacha mbona mpige hapa, mimi ni mweupe wala si mweupe bali akona nene hapa, mimi ni mweupe.
So yeah, that's me. I was outside at around 12 in Nairobi because Mashpoa didn't have any ticket and I didn't have any solution. So I was outside here, Duruma Road, and I was begging for a space in these buses. So I got a spot here inside the bus to sleep so that I can wake up tomorrow and try another means to hitchhike. And yeah, luckily I got safe. I woke up, I went to the other bus stations, I talked to some strangers, and yeah, it didn't work. So at around 10 a.m. I chose, okay, let me try to text my friends, let me try to reach out to the people I know. And there, one of my friends, because I was posting other clips on Instagram, so they sent me a ticket, money for the ticket, and here I was at the Mashpoa waiting for the bus now at around 7 p.m. And here I was boarding the bus. I'm in the bus now. We were taking almost a 12-hour drive to Uganda, Kampala, and I had everything, my passport, my yellow fever card, and at around 9 we left Kenya. So it was a very, very, very long trip. I got dizzy, I had nausea. The moment like I woke up, we were already like around Busia. I don't know, I think so. I didn't record anything around the border because it was hard, but yeah, first peak in Uganda, it was raining, so everything was looking like green and brown, but we had like quite a few stops. Once we reached there, it was like around 11 a.m. We were like reaching the first stop. This is the first stop where we had like to take a short break. You go for a piece or you buy snacks or whatever, and maybe you can change the money here if you didn't change at the border. But yeah, it was nice, like the first look in Uganda, because I've never been in Uganda, in the country. So he was like, oh, this country looks like this, and I was surprised. And I didn't know what to expect. Now when I tell you I was very tired, this is what I mean. Like, I was really, really drained. I was just hoping like to reach this place and just have some fresh air, because I was really tired. But yeah, it was a long drive. We used almost 13 hours, like even longer drive from the one I took from Lamu to Nairobi, because this is another country, and here we are. And the rain was raining and everything was like in a rush, a lot of people. Uganda is so dense. I was surprised, like, what is this country? And this being my first time, I was just excited. And knowing that I'm doing this, and I didn't know anyone in this country, and I was hitchhiking, so it was quite an experience. But yeah, my phone updated me that you're now in Uganda, and at around 12 I alighted. Hi. You know a place where people play basketball?
Sorry?
Do you know a place where people play basketball?
Basketball.
No, I don't know why the woman had an attitude or whatsoever. And I don't know why I was looking for a cause in the afternoon. But yeah, that's how I would connect with people and know like where to go and maneuver around, because this is a new country and I didn't know no one. So I'm currently in Kampala, Uganda. I'm just walking. I don't know where to go, but I trust my intuition. Yeah, I hope that I will get to film something, take some photos, and maybe tomorrow leave to Dar es Salaam or Tanzania. Hi. That's when I met this guy. For me, I will start playing it like so serious during May, maybe.
That's when your league starts.
Yeah, and also I will be done with this trip, hopefully. Because it's a long trip.
So when you go to Rwanda, where do you go to exactly?
Rwanda. Rwanda, you know where the ball was hosted? Yeah, there. And I'm basically only taking photos of strangers and filming like the journey. That's it. Doing a documentary. But mostly the photos, because even the filming, I've already done the filming, a lot of footage I have it.
Oh.
But the photo, you know, the ones which are important.
So you have like a YouTube channel or something?
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel.
What's the name of the first? I don't have data, but I'll check it later.
Yeah, my name, Paz. You write Paz, you see Paz Loyal. The channel is Paz Loyal.
H-A-Z-L-O.
Yeah, P-A-Z-L-O-Y-A-L.
P-A-Z-Y-O-L.
Yeah. Let me write it for you.
Yeah, it will be on the side.
Paz Loyal. Like that. I'm seeing a lot of golf people around here.
The golf is down that side.
People love to play golf.
Yeah, I love this golf there.
Wow.
The golf is down. Hockey is the outside. Let some guys let people down the side. Oh yes, that is in the hotel, Chinese restaurant. The whole Chinese also.
Oh.
So like more corporate places, yeah?
Yeah, I've seen a lot of Chinese restaurants around here.
So yeah. Then the other side is State House for the president. Eh?
Oh, people respect the president here.
Who gives a fuck about that stuff? And it's just stuff.
He's so strict. So yeah, this is what was happening like literally a week ago, because there were elections and it was so rowdy because you know who won. And this, like, not to turn this into political thing, but yeah, it was not safe to hitchhike in Uganda with a camera, not knowing anybody, while this one has happened like 3 days or a few days ago. So yeah, we reached the court, and yeah, I'm a basketball player. If you don't know that, you can check on my other videos, but I connect mostly with people who play basketball and are passionate about things. So I had to go there, and there it's when I met two great strangers that decided to help me, and they were interested in my story. I told them, and yeah, I enjoyed watching them, and that's how I found myself at this language center in Kampala. They took me there. I told them about my story. I told them about where I'm from. I told them about Lamu. I told them about Anidan Children's Home, like everything honestly, and they loved the story and they promised to help me. So I was just excited that yeah, God is still working his magic on my journey. Now I promise you that trusting strangers is so weird, but it is so cool. So I had like to wait for them. They were inside that door. They were talking about me. They were talking in Luganda, but they were talking about some good things, like they were trying to help me. So I wasn't worried. And yeah, I've always like put myself into such risks, so I always trust my intuition. And yeah, here I was waiting for these people to help me. And fortunately, yeah, these two dudes like really appreciated the story. They thought it was interesting and they agreed to help me. So I was really excited. So yeah, we left there and we were trying to get a motorbike. Now I know someone will ask in the comments like, why were you doing this? Why were you trusting all this? But yeah, this is a challenge I had to put myself in, to see how much I can put my faith in myself and how much I trust myself and my intuition. And so yeah, it turned out to be great, because everyone I met so far, everyone I met in this trip was amazing. Now I know some of you are really scared to do things like this, but I urge you, if you get the opportunity to go outside your comfort zone, I hope you do it, and you do it wholeheartedly, because it will change your life. Now another thing I noticed in Uganda's nightlife, like everyone is rushing. I don't know where, but a lot of motorbikes, a lot of people, like everything is dense in one place. So I was like surprised, and I was asking like my friend, why is everyone like rushing to somewhere? And he was like, yeah, here is crazy.
So I normally wake up like at 7, come down here, get my board within 10 minutes. I know that place is the very first time. Eh?
Yeah, you will see it that fast.
Yeah? Huh?
Me? You want a picture? You know Raymond Kahuma?
Kahuma, Raymond.
He's a famous YouTuber from this area. From Uganda. But he does his content in Kenya. So here he was getting me food, and we were heading upstairs to his place. So a little update. I got a friend from the court basketball, brought me here stay place. It's an amazing space. And yeah, I took some supper. I had shower. First thing first I was craving was chapati and maragu. Literally like flour and beans. And that is what I took. It was wonderful. And now I'm just playing some games here. I don't wanna too much light, but yeah, Subway Surfers. I'll see you tomorrow. So a little update, it is the next day and I am here with some cool friends. I've been talking to them about Lamu and about my story, so they left me here. They're trying to figure out how to get me to the next country, but I'm doing amazing so far. I have to go and take some photos later, but I have to make sure that I have already gotten the bus tickets to leave to the next country. So hopefully, yep, but I'm excited. Today is my lucky day. So yeah, we'll catch up on the next stop, inshallah. So yeah, this is the next day and I was so grateful and excited. I was still in the same language center as my mother because the same two dudes that helped me and they told me to stay here and proceed to do your own things. And yeah, so I was really like anxious because I wanted to leave this place, but God had other plans. So I had to trust my intuition and just
but up down there, it's weird. Anyway, just in case shit goes south, your embassy is somewhere beyond there.
oh, our Kenyan embassy.
I don't know.
No, I hope nothing bad happens.
Yeah, of course. That is what I also hope. I would not want to hear. That's why I ensure that you got Vincent's number.
Yeah.
Because man, it gets wild here, bro. Like here, you're in. The deeper you get, people are no longer speaking English. They are only speaking Uganda. The only other guy who's speaking Kiswahili is a policeman and soldiers. And when those guys find you, man, they are going to be like this one here.
He's a spy.
Man, that kind of equipment right there is not just.
Yeah.
But not to scare you, okay?
No, I'm not
like,
really.
I
Yeah.
also like an adventure. I really wish I could just go into. I want, just I didn't have the cash.
Yeah.
The bus from here to Nairobi is 100,000 shillings.
I know.
I don't know how much that is in Kenya, but I want.
It's almost like 3K.
Yeah, 3K. I wanted to go and check out the place. I see how the place. I've never been there. Okay, I was there once when I was a kid. They took us to Mombasa. We went around the island, around. Yeah, that was about it. But this business of the type that you've done is man.
I know it's very risky. Very risky.
Without a plan B, man, hello. This land here does not favor man. But anyway, I don't know how you even got here. So the whole journey
Yeah, I've told you, like, I woke up early in the morning and I left, and everything was me and God, and now we are here. I'm hoping to get to Tanzania tomorrow, and that's it.
And
But
who is it? Who
I've
do you know
never.
there?
I know some people. You know, the community is broad. The community I was telling you, Africa Refocus, is broad. Like every, in fact, like every country, there's maybe a fellow in there. But we connect like through Instagram because you don't have all the numbers from the people. But in Tanzania, I know like 3 fellows who are in there actually. And all the countries that I've chose to go, like I'm sure like I will get the right person there and I will be helped and I will just continue with my journey. So it's a
When you
bit.
get to TZ, where do you hope to proceed after that?
After TZ, Ethiopia.
How?
Huh?
How? From what route?
From what route? I don't know. I didn't know like there was a bus like coming to Uganda. You know, I knew about planes and that's it. So whatever the country is like close there, I hope like to go.
Oh, very brave, I must say.
I know, hey, it's a challenge, but it's also like freeing myself. You know the meme of that woman in Kenya who was shouting, "If I perish, I perish."
If I perish, I perish.
It is out of our sphere of influence.
Yeah, Kenyans are crazy. There's a woman who was trending for just saying, "If I perish, I perish." And people are using that as a motto to conquer their fears.
Well.
So if I
Trust
perish,
me,
I perish.
For me, trust me, if I'm to make an adventurous journey into, actually, you've given me some boldness. Who has come with absolutely nothing. Me, I am not coming without at least 1.5 million in my pocket, not Kenya, which is, if I've said 100K, that's like 30K.
Oh, yeah,
I
like,
have to come with like at least 50K.
yeah, I know. Hey, traveling is expensive, bro. Very expensive. That's why like I try like so much to do it while I can, because hey, woo-wee. But let's hope for the best. And thank you for the concern, man. You know, I was about like I saw you on a call and I was about to leave that place and go to that, because I was saying, okay, I think that university, the Islamic university, I can find like, you know, I connect mostly with Muslims because my family is an Islamic university around. Don't know if you guys can see this building here. Let me just zoom. Oh. So my heart is telling me that I can find some cool strangers around there, take photos, and today being a Friday, I can find like great Muslims. So I hope that this helps. So yeah, let me try and go and see how it goes. It's currently 4:53 and I don't want to waste any time here. If I perish, I perish. And there's a baddie here. There's a baddie. Yeah. A cool bad. But yeah, let me just go try my life. So I was like, but let me ask this guy. And then you told me about the Chivuli thieves.
Yeah. Like, look, okay, maybe you'd get some offers from some people who would maybe want you to take pictures of them, but but that's highly unlikely.
Yeah.
So you would most probably be like Chivuli, man. You just mentioned Chivuli, bro. They just know it's full of Muslims, but there are lots of thieves.
Hey, thank you, man. I was just about to leave.
Yeah,
it.
even that place where you went to stay,
Yeah.
that's Kawempe division. That's like the poorest division in Kampala.
Yeah,
The worst.
I've
It's like our Kibera.
oh,
Yeah. But we have very many versions of like Kibera. We have this one,
oh,
we have that one in Chibuli, then there's one in another place called Namongo. Very many.
oh,
Yeah. So,
wow.
I don't know. I really hope your friend comes because we are heading out, I think, at around probably coming towards 7. Hopefully.
No,
we
if
can
we
get
even
you.
if we go back right now, I'm just texting him like, okay, this and this and this, so that he could like, because he also asked me for accommodation, and I told him like, no, I don't have a place to stay yet, but I would love like some help. So hopefully, I know like Kismat. So yeah, after that talk, I got really scared, and yeah, this was the traffic in Uganda. Everything is rushed. Everything is like chaotic, and I guess it's because like they had an early election. But yeah, I was really scared after that talk, and I really like had despaired, and I was so desperate to continue with this whole trip. And I was thinking like, will I manage this thing or should I go back home? But at least I have the experience like all this, and he was really concerned because after that we went back to the same place. So a little update. I'm giving up, man. I'm really tired. I haven't eaten all day. It's currently 4. I'm here, relaxed, still in Uganda. But I'm hopeful, doing amazing, everything is cool. I'm just drinking my water, hydrating every day, and playing some games from my mini phone. But yeah, everything so far is good, and I'm hoping. I've texted my friends, the people I know. I've texted them because actually I couldn't like walk around because it was raining first, and I was told that the area we are in is more corporate. Like there's a lot of ministry buildings, administration blocks. So, and I have to work with this camera. And this camera is huge, so I will attract some attention, and the police might get me, so I don't want to attract that energy. So I'm staying here in this Kampala Language Center, and my 2 friends have let me like use their Wi-Fi, so I'm grateful. Yeah, I'm positive something good will happen in the span of like an hour or 2. If something good happens, well and good. I'm hoping to travel tomorrow to Tanzania. I don't know how, but I trust my intuition, and I'm hopeful for that. So, yep. Now, if you want to know what happened, follow for part 2. See you.